I don't look at him as a pet. He's my child pretty much. And he watches over me like I do him, and it's a give and take love, you know? It's nice to have because he keeps my back and I keep his back, you know? Milo, look at him. You're on camera, buddy. Milo, say hi. I'm a survivor. I'm just tired of the people that are against us homeless. We're not a plague. You know, we're people too. There's some people that can't go to the shelters. I mean, I choose not to because I drink and I smoke marijuana. That's what I self-medicate with. Once in a while when my teeth hurt, I'll do some other drugs. Maybe I'll do some go meth. I call it go-go, you know, go juice, speed, whatever you want to call it. But most of my life I've been addicted to living outside since I was 15.
So if you are a new participant to Access Point, you will walk in the doors and come up to this table. As you see here, we do have sharps disposal containers so people can deposit used sharps in these bins. We also have this shadow box here, which will show you there's various different sizes of syringes that people can choose from. My name is Melissa Chismar, and I'm the Prevention Services Manager at Southern Colorado Health Network. I oversee a team of wonderful folks who do HIV and STI testing, syringe access, and other harm reduction programs, including outreach and overdose prevention and education. Often these brown bags will already be pre-packed with some supplies that most everyone gets. You know, a week's supply of cookers. We also have cotton pellets, which are used to filter substances as people inject. Of course, making sure that you're providing a sterile injection area is incredibly important, so we provide a ton of alcohol pads for folks. We're kind of the only name in town in terms of there's really only one HIV services organization which have historically taken on the work of doing syringe exchange. We serve a lot of people that are experiencing homelessness in our work. In the second year of our program, 806 individuals have come through our door, and 40% are experiencing homelessness. So this resource map was something that was created by one of our staff members. These are specifically focused on people who might be experiencing homelessness. When you open it up all the way, you will see that there is a map of kind of the main streets in Colorado Springs and the bus lines. It isn't always that, you know, people experiencing homelessness are necessarily using drugs, but we do know that there is quite an overlap.
I have just found that in Colorado Springs, we have very limited resources for inpatient management, and it's very difficult to remain abstinent if you don't have a car, if you don't have food, if you don't have a house, and you're surrounded by other people who are using. My name is Dr. Megan Jones. I'm the medical director for the SAC clinic. This is our homeless clinic here at the Marion House. And we have a small space, but it works. We do, on Wednesdays, staff a full-time medical clinic from 11 to 1 during the time that lunch is served at the Marion House.
I don't eat but one meal a day, and they pretty much feed us well, as in we get cookies and snacks, hold for later, sometimes sandwiches too, because it's a free meal. Every day you can come here and they take care of us, even on holidays. You know, it's not a bad meal at all.
There's a lot of days I don't eat. I had extreme amount of weight loss because I don't eat except for the Marion House. I mean, they're great. The Catholic Charities is awesome. They really get out there and really help the people.
Meals are wonderful. Meals are wonderful here. I am Roman Catholic as well.
Y'all don't mind the camera, do you?
No, that's fine.
Fine, okay.
I'm Dr. Jones.
Hi, Doc.
This is Bo.
Hi, Doc. I can't hear that good, so y'all have to holler and I have to look
Okay.
because I can't see that good.
That's okay.
Thank you.
So this is Bo. He's gonna check your blood pressure and your vitals, and then we'll chat, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Most of our patients don't have a medical home. They don't have a consistent physician that they see in primary care, and they have a lot of chronic medical conditions. A lot of our chronic wound patients are using both amphetamines and opiates to help manage their pain. just to be able to get through the severity of their illness. And in November through February, when we're in the coldest times of the year, just to be able to mentally, I think, survive outside.
So what brought you in today, Chris?
Well, I'm having a hard time.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in pain. My feet are in kind of bad shape. For a lot of
Okay.
walking, do the walking.
Can you take off your shoe and socks?
Yes, ma'am. No opiates, please. Maybe some aspirin, ibuprofen.
Yeah, so we have Tylenol and ibuprofen.
I'll take
Yeah.
what's easier on the stomach would be the
Well, so
Tylenol.
Tylenol's a lot easier on your stomach.
My life's destroyed. That's why I'm homeless. I destroyed it. Reason being, drugs.
Is that why you didn't ask for opiates in there?
That's right. Opiates, cocaine, marijuana, crack, stem fast. Nasty stuff. That is my situation. Okay. Take it one day at a time. I'm old. Slow down a little bit, smell the roses, and I'm grateful for what I get.
If they aren't ready to quit yet, we want them to at least be in a safe manner where we're avoiding further escalation of care, infections spreading through their body, and having additional injury that could cause chronic problems.
Syringe Access is responsible for reducing the incidence of HIV and hepatitis C by 50%. So this has been an incredibly important intervention that came about in the 90s and has stuck around. This is one of our most important stations right here. This is kind of the overdose prevention station. So we have various types of Narcan and instructions that come along with that, as well as we give out fentanyl test strips. Most recently, we started giving out xylazine test strips. Xylazine is a horse tranquilizer that was very popular in products containing fentanyl on the East Coast. We are starting to see that move west, so we want to be ahead of the curve and make sure that people have the information and resources they need to be aware of what's in their supply. Something that I'm really proud to share, and this is all because of the compassion and care of the participants that we serve in this program. They have saved over 110 lives since July of 2022 with Narcan. What we're really about is making sure that people stay alive, because people that are alive can ultimately make decisions to use more safely or to stop using altogether.